Harry Potter is back, but this time it's darker, deeper, and way more faithful to the books than ever before. The official trailer for the HBO Harry Potter series is finally here, and it already feels very different from what we saw in the original films. This time, the story begins on a much darker and more emotional note, focusing heavily on Harry's life with the Dursleys. We see him isolated, bullied, and even crying inside the cupboard under the stairs, which immediately sets a more grounded and realistic tone. The trailer also includes new moments that weren't properly explored before, like Harry being chased by Dudley and his friends at school, adding more depth to his childhood and making his situation feel more intense and personal. One of the biggest surprises in the trailer is a completely new sequence where Hagrid takes Harry through the London Underground. This scene gives them more time to talk, especially about Harry's parents, and it clearly shows that the series is going to expand important character moments instead of rushing through them like the films did. As the trailer moves forward, we start to see familiar elements like Platform 9 and 3/4, the Hogwarts Express, and Hogwarts itself, but everything looks more detailed and immersive, almost like the world has been rebuilt with greater scale while still keeping that nostalgic feel. We also get our first proper look at the new cast, including Harry, Hermione, and Ron, along with key characters like Dumbledore, Snape, and Hagrid. It's clear that HBO is planning this as a long-term project, with each season covering one book, which means the story will have much more room to breathe. The trailer teases iconic moments like the Hogwarts letter, the wand choosing scene, and the sorting hat ceremony, but with subtle differences that suggest a closer connection to the original book version rather than the movie adaptation. Another major change is the tone. The series feels more mature and cinematic, with less of the magical glow and more of a grounded, almost dramatic style. It doesn't feel like a kid's fantasy anymore, but more like a serious character-driven story. At the same time, the trailer is clearly holding back its biggest reveals. There's no proper look at Voldemort or the final conflict involving the Philosopher's Stone, which suggests that HBO is saving those major moments for later. Overall, this trailer makes it clear that this isn't just a remake of the movies, it's a deeper and more faithful retelling of the story, focusing on character development, emotional weight, and all the details from the book that fans never fully got to see on screen.